Yeah, greetings, God's people. This is your boy, Brother Kenny Nelson, live out of Maryland. Yeah, just was on the street just now and just pull up in my driveway. Just back up, hold on to my steering wheel. Don't even get out the car yet. So I say, a little thought for my peeps and for God's people, And this little thought is just simple about prayer, So what I was thinking, I would like, this is my steering wheel right here. Every day I drove this car back and forth to work. I have to hold on to the steering. And the steering wheel is what guide me. If I'm driving this car, if I don't take hold of the steering wheel, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna crash. So this is what take me where I'm going. This is what steer me. And once I crank this car up, put it in drive, I have to hold on to the steering wheel. Like if I'm going that way, I gotta turn. If I'm going that way, I gotta turn. So this is what guide me. So without the steering wheel, my car can't go nowhere with me because I have to steer it. I've been driving this car now for about 6 months straight now. I've been driving this car, or even more, and I don't have a flat tire. I haven't had a flat tire in a while, so if I don't have a flat tire, that means I don't need my spare tire that's in the back. So my spare tire stays in the back. I haven't seen my spare tire in about 6 months or more because I haven't had a flat in a long time, so I don't need my spare tire. But every day I come in this car, I have to hold on to the steering wheel. This is what guide me and take me to where I'm going, So, what if we should treat prayer the same way? Because a lot of us treat prayer like a spare tire. You know what I'm saying? When we should treat prayer like our steering wheel. Because we hold on to this every day. This is what guides us. So prayer is what guides us. Prayer is our direction. Prayer is what connects us to God. Prayer is the only way we can communicate with God. The late Dr. Miles Monroe, I quote him, he said, prayer is our earthly license for heavenly interference. So without prayer, we cannot interfere into heaven. We cannot connect with God. You see what I'm saying? So we treat prayer like, a lot of us treat prayer like our spare tire. So if we don't have a flat, I mean, our flat tire in life, like if I'm not behind my mortgage, I don't pray. If I'm not behind my car payment, I don't pray. If I don't have somebody who have immigration problem and need help, I don't pray. If I don't have any money, if I'm broke, I don't pray. If we have issue with our fiancé or our wife or whatever, we don't pray. So we treat prayer like a spare tire. That means our problem that we have, like a flat tire, an immigration issue, a mortgage issue, a partner issue, our kids get in trouble, get ready to go to jail, have a court date coming up, we want prayer. Somebody died in the family, we want prayer. That's our flat tire then. When prayer should be a day-to-day activity, every minute, every hour, every second. So prayer, we should treat prayer like a steering wheel, because prayer is what steers us, is what guides us, and don't treat prayer like a spare tire, because only when I have a flat tire, I draw for my spare tire. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have a flat, I don't draw for my spare. So you want to tell me, say, that's the way I should treat prayer? If I don't have a situation, I don't pray? No. Jesus told us in the book, Luke 18, in the book of Luke 18, when Jesus, the first verse in Luke 18, Jesus said, men ought always to pray and not faint. And then he gave us that parable with that unjust judge and the widow woman, that every day she go to the judge, ask her, avenge me of my adversary, and the judge wouldn't do that. And then she keep going every day things. And one day the judge saw her coming and say, you know what? Even though I'm an unjust judge who don't fear God nor man, today I'm gonna avenge her for adversary, because she come and nag me every day. Every day she come nagging me to avenge her for adversary. So Jesus said that's how we must always pray. So that's why he said man must always pray and don't faint. Because when you pray to God, Don't give up. If you pray for the situation to change today, if it don't change tomorrow, don't give up. Keep praying. Pray until something happens. Let us not treat prayer like our spare tire. You know what I'm saying? Our spare wheel. Like I say, if we don't have a flat, we don't draw for the spare tire, because I haven't used my spare in a long time now. Sometimes I don't remember it's Indian. I don't even remember I have a spare tire until I get a flat. So I haven't got a flat in a while. That means if I just treat prayer like that, I wouldn't been praying. You know what I'm saying? In the night before I go to my bed, hey, I gotta say my prayers. On my way to work in the morning, I'm driving this car, I'm praying. Prayer is what guides us, what steers us. That's the only way we can communicate with God. It's our earthly license for having the interference. When we pray, as Dr. Miles Monroe said, so we are giving God permission to interfere in earth's affair. When we pray, prayer is giving God permission to interfere in earth's affair. So when we pray, God move. You know what I'm saying? So we should never treat prayer like our spare wheel, our spare tire back in the back there. No, only when we have a flat, we need that spare wheel. No. Treat prayer like, hey, a steering wheel, what guide us. So this is how I treat my prayer, like my car, steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? Every minute, every hour, every second, pray until something happens. Don't treat prayer like a spare wheel or a spare tire. Treat prayer like your steering wheel that you have to hold on to every day, because you cannot drive your car without your steering wheel. Your car can't take you nowhere without you're holding the wheel, steering wheel, and steer it to take you to the way of your destination. So prayer is what guides us, lead us, take us to where we're going. So you want to get to your destination safely. You want God to come through for you. You want to get a breakthrough. You want the kids to get out of trouble. Hey, prayer. That's all we need to do. Pray, and don't treat prayer like a spare tire. My friend, it's the boy Brother Kenny out of Maryland. Just simple thoughts. Think on these things. You understand? Have a blessed one. Peace out.